Snuck up on me. Oops. I meant to hit the other button, and I hit that one instead. And good lord, my camera's washed out. So they're down looking at the phone. I was like, oh, wait a minute. That's me. I'm on camera. What the heck? Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta bring up my camera controller. See, that's so funny. Oh, because I had to reboot my computer the other day. That's why. So, like, the last few streams we did, it held the same settings, like, the whole time. For whatever reason, it was perfectly fine doing that. And then, like, all of a sudden, it's like, nah, we don't need to do that. We're good. We're good. Alright, hold on. Checking all my settings. Good enough for me. Alright. Oh, wait, no, actually, let's do... Nope, that's the wrong way. Let's go there. See, this is how it works. You gotta sit here and jack with your settings until it's somewhat good. There we go. Alright. Good enough. Good enough for me. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. What's going on, guys? It's Thursday, but not Throwback Thursday. Today is Versus Round 2 Thursday. So what we're going to be doing tonight is we're going back to some of the earlier versus battles we did, and we're putting the winner versus, well, new challengers to the best of our abilities. In one case, it's actually going to be essentially the same artist that won, but on their own. So it'll be very different. So let's say hi to everybody. We have a Trisha, a Denise, a Callie. What up? Scrolling. Joyce. There's a Joyce. I see Joyce. April's here, but she won't be typing much because she's gonna be drinking wine and working. Who else we got here? Denise wondering about her Doobie Brothers song. No idea. Shanrox, what's going on? Will is here. Christine is here as well. Let's see. One thing I appreciate about the live chats is you post the live chat in the screen at the same time. Yeah, I mean, like, so I like putting it on the screen, but then also having it, the actual live chat replay as well, because, some people don't look directly at it. But yeah. No, I learned a long time ago. That way you guys can also see. Yeah, I've only been doing this for like 6 years. Been way too long. Been too long. Time to quit. Time to quit, y'all. Also, guys, of course, I have to do the normal shout out for the podcast, the Now You Made It Awkward podcast. Episode 17 is live right now. It has a long and ridiculous title because they made me. If you listen to the podcast, you'll find out why. Also, a partial, like just a little bit of an excerpt, is coming out tomorrow. And then I realized that I had an edit fail in part of the uh, thing, so I might actually go fix that or not. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And then on Sunday, it'll be just a very quick little thingy. So it is what it is. If you want to help support all my channels, you can do so at the Shoki store in the description down below. I do have new merch, including the if you wear your own merch, you're a doof shirt that Ricky wanted me to make from the podcast. And then there is the Unnecessary Base Face 2.0 gear as well. So if you want to do that, it was long because I couldn't figure out anything to remove realistically. It's like there wasn't any good conversations that could just be snippet did. Will hasn't counted typos in a very long time. He abdicated the throne of responsibility for that. All right. And also, guys, what was I gonna say? Oh, we're gonna be doing verses, so therefore you have to make sure to play along in the right rules. There will be no ties. There are no ties in the versus games. All right, so we're going all the way back to, I believe this was the second one, I believe, and we're gonna start off with the My Mother Told Me Off 2.0. But because this is actually, I'll let you guys decide real quick. So, do you want to see the previous winner first or last? Because by normal versus rules, if it's one we're familiar with, we put it last. So, should we put all of the challengers before the previous winner? It's just guidelines. Wine is not an excuse. Wine is to blame. Yeah, sure. Wine might improve your typing. I'm drinking a Truly and some Mountain Dew. Callie's just, yes. That's not an answer because I don't remember. Stick with the original rules. Let the challengers all go first. Challengers first. Okay. Well, the thing is like you'll know. The thing is, even if you didn't watch them before, you'll know who the winner is by either who's going first or last. So, either way, the versus still stands. Sure. Damn it, Christine. Damn it. If you don't listen to the podcast, you wouldn't know what that is. Okay. So I think almost everyone else is saying do the original one last. Because I mean, like for normal verses, if it's one we're familiar with, we always put it last. So it makes sense to continue that trend with new challengers. Okay, so I believe we're gonna start out with because I put them in the wrong order. Instead of doing the first one first, we're doing the second one first. So it is what it is. And guys, remember, we vote after the fact. You put your numbers down in the order of ranking from best to least best. So, and so our second one I believe we ever did was My Mother Told Me, and originally that was a 4-way, which I think ended up being a 5-way at the end, but a couple minutes behind John Tucker. Well, catch up, John. Catch up to live. All right, so first up will be from Peyton Parrish. We're familiar with Peyton Parrish, so it should be good. And we will see a bunch of repeat artists tonight because I'm going to be honest with you. When I was searching for covers, all I kept seeing was the same people over and over. So it'll be interesting. So let's go here. First off, for My Mother Told Me, Peyton Parrish cover. And by the way, I will obviously remind you who the winner was from the last previous one.
My mother told me someday I would buy galleys with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven. Who many foemen, my mother told me someday I would buy galley.
Hold on. Something's going wonky. Why is it? Yes, all you missed was me talking. Okay, nothing should be running, so why is it being silly? Give me a second. Nothing should be updating, but it is not happy for whatever reason. Yeah, that's the way it should be. Okay, hold on. Here we go.
With good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven. Who many foemen,
I will say the video is silly.
My mother told me someday I would buy galleys with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven. Who many foemen, my mother told me someday I would buy galleys with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven. Who many foemen,
So the weird thing is, it seemed like he thought he was in a rap video. Peyton also has a Old Norse version too, so that would have been interesting to compare his Old Norse version to Combs' Old Norse version. Um, but we didn't do that. Okay, who's up next? I forget. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot everybody. Looks like he's making fun of the video, but it's serious. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. Like, it's very strange way to do the music video. All right, moving on. Okay, so next up is Alina Gingertail. You've heard it 9 times and you don't like it. That's funny. All right, so, and by the way, it's from Assassin's Creed Valhalla / Vikings. Okay, so my mother told me from Alina Gingertail. I'm here for the instruments. Already different. Hurdy-gurdy. Chills. Oh, that was creepy. Oh, there's a whisper in there. That is creepy. Oh, that's creepy. This one's doing whispers. Oh, God, hold on. That's freaking me out. The cat. That's a hurdy-gurdy. Freaked me out. A kitty. Okay, does it win instantly just for having a cat? Is that fair? Okay. That was interesting. That had a weird tribal. Everything about that was like a crazy tribal version. Okay, next up. We're jumping to Colm. The cat wins. All right, so I figured it's only fair that we do Colm by himself doing it, non Norse version. It'll be interesting to see what he does. 'Cause I haven't seen this one. You guys probably have, but I have not. We had hurdy-gurdy in the 70s, and that wasn't it. This is a hurdy-gurdy, John. You haven't been around long enough to see all the hurdy-gurdy videos we've watched. It's also just... Now I want to bang a skull with a wooden spoon. I wouldn't suggest doing that necessarily, Christine. Also, it was a... You gotta come up it and then bunk it. Alright. Moving on. We love Colm. Let's go. I figure he's gonna... This might be Angry Colm. I'm not sure. Also instrumental. I got a growl. Correction, this is the Old Norse version. Why did the other one clearly state as Old Norse and I'm just an idiot? Okay, hold on. I gotta see something. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay, so we're throwing it in there anyways. My bad. I actually thought I had clicked on a different video. My bad. What's up, Kelly? This definitely gives me chills, but in a different way. Sing to me, Sweater Man. Okay, so I'm just gonna pause for a second. The weird part is actually just the difference in syllables. Like, obviously the melody and a lot of that's the same. It's just weird because, like, you, for some reason, you always expect it to be the same amount of syllables, and it's not. Oh, storms. That's not good. As far as I know, it hasn't rained here. I hope it didn't, because my window's down. We're in for them till Monday. Right? We need rain here. Like, everything is catching fire. Like, no joke, I have seen so many small areas that have clearly caught fire and had somebody put them out. All the grass around here is dead. It's pretty scary. It's not even super hot. It's just that there's no rain. Okay, I also didn't realize this was a 4-minute version of this song. Let's go. Oh, it's oh, something else is going on. High 70s weekend. Sure to watch the verses later. They're all verses tonight, Kelly. It's all verses. So you need to make sure you need to watch all of them and then vote. I don't know what's going on.
Thanks very much for watching, everyone.
Oh, dear Lord, that was loud. Oh, that's weird to hear his speaking voice. Hold on. I don't think we've ever technically heard his speaking voice.
Real quick, I'd like to thank the handsome folks over at Lua Audio for sending me over this LCT 540 Sub-Zero model mic. I absolutely love this thing to bits. It's going to be my new vocal and instrumental mic moving
this
forward.
is when he got that
I'm not being
mic.
paid to say this. I just reached out to them to see if they'd let me try it out, and they did, and I love this mic to bits. If you want to find out more about it, there's a link in my description below.
Lyrics. He's staring at the lyrics. He's probably got a music sheet out there side. Okay, so the Skellig gift store. So the Skellig sweaters. That's so funny. We've never heard him do ads at the end of any of the videos until this one. And it's from last year. He does have one where it's just the old school style, but I feel like we did that one. I don't know. All right, either way. Even though that was the old Norse version and I was dumb and apparently couldn't read that, I enjoyed that. All right, so now, we're going to go on to muting my phone because I'm an idiot. Seriously, I thought I muted that. Either way, going back to the previous champion, which is Chance and the Hound and the Fox, which is fairly well unfair, let's be honest here. But I think there's been some good competition tonight. So let's go.
My mother told me someday I would buy a galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up high on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, hew many foemen, my mother told me someday I would buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up high on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, hew many foemen, my mother told me someday I would buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up high on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, hew many foemen, hew many foemen, hew many foemen, hew many foemen.
Well, to be fair, there's also the shortest. It's actually shorter than the first one. I'm phlegmy all of a sudden. Okay, guys. I gotta stop putting anything with home free in it in versus, because you guys are only going to choose that. Okay, so 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3. What was 2? 2 was okay. Yeah, gotcha. Wait, you're putting Colm last. Okay. Colm can't win. Colm has been in this competition 3 or twice and still can't come close to winning. That's funny. Okay. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 2. Okay, interesting. Oh, you put Peyton Parrish second. Interesting, Will. Okay. 4, 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1. They chased the cat away. They didn't really chase it away. They just bumped it down. Okay, so at least the consensus is that their version of My Mother Told Me is still on top, but I would definitely say that that the Alina version... Is this it? Did I click on the correct one? I don't think I did. No, it's Peyton Parrish. Okay, yeah, I think the Alina Ginger Tail was second, so I think I'm going to go 4, 2, 3, 1 as well. So you go from best to least best. We're not going to say worst around here because that's just mean. Yeah. So we're doing multiple verses tonight. So look at it that way. We're not putting like 9 songs against each other. We're putting 3 to 4 songs against each other 3 times. That's what we're doing. So yeah, 4, 2, 3, 1. Yep, I think I'm on board with that. I really like Peyton's voice, but like I almost feel like we should have done his old Norse version now. And yes, I am considering doing a Take Me Home Country Roads off tomorrow as well. Considering Colm has a Take Me Home Country Roads version. Yeah, fave to least fave. There you go. Yeah, I had a feeling that they would win. Because, Also, I think our Stranger Things are running up that hill off was actually pretty good last Friday. None of them were worse. They were all good, just a matter of taste. That's the point. That is the point. He's wearing the unlucky sweaters. Well, in the first one, he wasn't wearing sweaters. He was wearing like a blue and or white shirt. So yeah, it could be. It could be. All right, so let me close those 3 down or 4 down. Make my life easier. And we're gonna be doing Hoist the Colors Off again. So here's the thing about Hoist the Colors. So the first time we did Hoist the Colors, we only did it with 2. We did it voice play versus Melinda and others. So tonight, we're gonna look. Alina Gingertail comes back, of course. She just does all the cool folksy things. Worst of the best. There you go. 2, 4, 1, 3. Really, really. John is the only one who didn't put them at the top, but that's good. That's fine. That's the whole point. All right. So here's the interesting thing about this versus. So in the original Absolute Champion, in my opinion, we have Melinda, Colm, Lauren Paley, and Bobby Bass all together, and or Bobby Waters. We're actually putting Colm and Lauren by themselves up against the actual combo. Yep, I saw that. Yep. But we're going to put up Alina Gingertail first because we've not heard her do this song as well. Now, this song is really good, but I do think that the VPs, as they are, really overrate that particular version. By the way, I love, like, if you go to the comments from Home Friday this last week, which wasn't really Home Friday, there's a lot of VPs coming at me in the comments, as usual. It's like, I can't even, like, compliment them in any way. I can't be positive about anything. I can't criticize them in any way without them all getting pissy. It's so dumb. So dumb. All right, starting off. So, Pirates of the Caribbean, Hoist the Colors, Gingertail cover. So this should be interesting.
The king and his
Cat.
men stole the queen.
Is that a different cat?
And bound her in her bonds. The seas be ours, and by their powers, where we will roam. Yo ho, all hands, hoist the colors high. Heave ho, thee.
No. No. Well, actually, in that versus, did they win? They were near the top, but they didn't win. They were either first or second. They might have won. Actually, you might be right. I might have said that voice play won, in my opinion. But it's the consensus that matters. So yeah, that's even dumber that they're coming at me for criticizing voice play when I said they won. It's a good point. Ooh.
And beggars, never shall we die.
Harry Catter. I've slept since then.
Now some men have died, and some are alive, and others sail on the sea, with the keys to the cage and a devil to pay. We're left to feel like
Ooh, it's got a sense of dread going. Also, she brought out the flutes. The flute. Seriously, why am I so flimmy? Ooh. Hurdy-gurdy sounding evil.
The bell has been raised from its watery grave. Hear its sepulchral tone, a call to all. They heed this call and turn your sins to home.
Oh, that's what was doing it. Okay.
Together, hoist the colors high. Hear, ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. Ho, all hands, hoist the colors high.
Yeti.
Hear, ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die.
That hurts my thumbnails to watch her do that. Ding, 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 ding. I mean, I don't have much in the way of thumbnails, but still. That was interesting. So, considering we've never listened to her, I think she's getting added to the normal list. Zero Hero Neros, 671. All right, so that's the first one up. I'm gonna subscribe to her while I'm here. So like she has like a Renaissance Festival feel, like that kind of performer. I'm on board. I'm on board. All right, so I'm gonna put Colm up a little earlier this time because I feel like it's unfair to put him where we did last time. All right, it's a pirate hat on the kitty. Yes. All right, so Colm's coming up again. Actually, he'll technically be in it later, but we've done this before where we've done verses against the individual artist, so that'll be interesting. All right, so I'm assuming there might be some angry Colm in this. I'm not sure. It's not gonna be a cat though, so I mean, it is what it is. Oh, this is from January 7th this year. I feel like this one's gonna be kind of intense.
The king and his men stole the queen from her bed and bound her in her bones. The
Hey, Tammy.
seas be ours, and by the power
Needs to crank that vocals. Chills. Nice light instrumental to break it up. I like that. Hmm. Dude, the strings are so different. Nice. So I think I've watched that on my own because it sounds super familiar. And yes, non-sweatered version. Uh, yeah, I think they technically have. I think they have. A lot of people say, I'm like, yep. So that was different. That really was different. Like the strings actually really changed that. It was very cinematic. Like, and considering like full instrument, single singer, that was very different compared to Alina. That was cool. Not gonna lie, that was cool. All right, so now we're gonna really change it up, and we're going to the stairwell. We're gonna we're gonna really, really change it up. No instruments, I assume. Just Lauren, a stairwell, and her voice.
The king and his men stole the queen from her
To be
bed
fair, this is a if Siren sang it.
and bound her in her bonds. The seas be ours and by the powers.
Her lip gloss is crazy. Just such a gorgeous voice. Damn it, Shan.
Now some have died and some are alive, and others sail on the sea with keys to the cage and the devil to pay. We lay to fiddler's green.
Yeah, because she does siren versions.
Yo-ho, all together, hoist the colors high. Heave-ho, thieves and beggars,
Somebody's in the stairwell.
never shall we
So I want to interject real quick. If I walked in to the stairwell and I heard this, I would like stop and I'd be like, all right, let me add some, like just add some rhythm. Yeah, you always say that, but the resonance is the point. Yeah, someone's in the stairwell. Ooh, lower.
All hands hoist the colors high. Heave ho, thieves and beggars,
The random thump actually helps.
never shall we die. Yo ho.
Sorry, random thought. What if like a group of people like walked in, like say they're on another floor, and they heard, and then they just joined in. so, so like all of a sudden more voices come in later in the song. That would be crazy. It's not a pseudo echo; it's an actual echo. You always say that. You do. Yeah. She scares people apparently. Oops. I always figured like there's somebody like right here, like off camera, like waiting to go through the door. Which is why she came closer to the camera. Nice.
I'm a very creepy girl. It smells so gross in here today. There's cigarette butts everywhere.
Oh, that's
Somebody
funny.
has polluted the holy stairwell space.
How many takes? How many takes? See, that's so funny. That's so funny. All right. Exactly. The crazy, yeah, kind of like Phil Spector sound from the 60s. Yeah, yeah. All right. So, for those who have not seen the original version of this, so this is where the verses came from in the first place. So, the original verses was Melinda, Lauren Paley, Cole McGinnis, and Bobby Waters doing this song versus the voice play version. So now we've heard Combs' version by himself. We've heard Lauren's version by itself. We haven't heard Bobby's version by itself, but we could if we wanted to. So this is how the collaboration went. And mind you, this was mid-COVID, and they're in different parts of the world. So they made this happen
Hello, friends. I recently hit
via
1
the
million,
internet.
now 1.5 million followers on TikTok, which is insane. Thank you all so much. And I thought, what better way to celebrate than to sing with
And for those
some of
who
the
are not
amazing
familiar with
people that I
Melinda,
met through that app. So
represent Melinda.
today we have for you a full cover of Hoist the Colors from Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End with Bobby Waters, Cole McGinnis, and Lauren Paley, and myself. Enjoy!
The king and his men stole the queen from her bed and bound her in her bones. The seas be ours, and by the power
Trisha knows.
where we will, we'll roam.
I'm taking a drink. Y'all see nothing? I definitely hear Bobby more now.
Some men have died and some are.
I'm going to pause just for a second. I think these are different headphones. I think the first time we did this was my old jacked up red ones, and like all I could hear was Colm, could not hear Bobby. Now I hear Bobby coming through strong.
And others sail on the sea with the keys to the cage and the devil to pay. We lay to fiddler's green.
Yes.
Bell has been raised from its watery grave. Do you hear its sepulchral tone? We call to all, pay heed the squall, and turn your sail toward home.
Okay, who's going to pretend that wasn't the best one? All right, voting time. Let's go. I got to turn my volume down. It's like I'm hearing all the background noise now if I turn that all the way up. Damn it, Flemmy. All right, 4-2-3-1-4-1-3-2. 4-2 That's funny. 4-2-1-3, 4-2-3-1. Okay. Crap, I can't remember them. That's funny. 4-2-1-3. Colm was second. So it was Alina, Colm, Lauren, everybody. 4-3-2-1 or 4-3-1-2, sorry. That's an interesting one there, Patricia. I like that. That's interesting. Last two were harder to decide on. That's the point. That's the whole point of this. Is like, that's why this is fun. It's just like when it's really, really good, it's hard to pick. It's really hard to pick. 4-2-3-1 4. John, 4. That's just it. We don't need any others. That's just fine. So this is what started most of the VP hate actually was this video in comparison to me saying, F voice play in comparison to this. Tammy, I don't remember where you came in, Tammy. Either way, I would say go back. 1 and 3 were tied. Sorry. No, you can't tie things. Okay, forgot how many. Seems like more than 4. Nope, it was just 4. I'm not going over 4. That'd be too complicated. Um. Okay, so 4. For me. I don't know. Like Combs was really good too, and different. So I'm torn on it because like I might be 4-3. Ooh, 4-3-1-2. I think. I put Lauren up there. Like it's so funny. It's like because like people bitch that I don't like simple arrangements, but then I love it when a single person is singing in a stairwell. So it's not if an arrangement is simple; it's how it's done. And then you've got 2 individual artists at the beginning who are playing all the instruments and everything and singing all the different parts layered so well, with the exception of maybe Combs' vocals need to be cranked a little bit. But then like Lauren just in the stairwell by herself in an unbroken thing is just amazing. But no, this one for the Melinda one with everybody is so hard. So we actually need to hear Bobby's by itself now, like because we heard everybody else involved. So it's like everybody did their own version of the song, and then Melinda's like, "Hey, we should all do the same thing together," and made probably the best version outside of what I would think would be the original. John, you were here the whole time. It's like John's been here since virtually the beginning. So it is what it is. That's yes. John's like, I don't know what anything is anymore. Well, I guess we assumed John was here, but he might not have been. Yes, the last 4 songs are the ones we're going over. We're doing 3 different verses tonight. Because that's the point. We're going over multiple previous versions. So here's the funny part. So far, the previous champions are still the champions. Okay, so you're going 4 and then 2 and then 3. And then the other 2 were the 2 redheads, as it were, would be the other ones. You're getting fuzzy. Don't get fuzzy, April. You have to shave that down. All right. Either way, so I think I have to go 4-3-2-1. 4-3-1-2. I don't know. That's hard. It's like the Colm one is good in its own right, but it's also so different from Alina. So I'm torn between those 2. So it could either of those could go back and forth. I'm not sure. But yeah, definitely, of course. Like it's gonna be hard to beat Melinda in my mind. Excuse me. We're all champions. We're not. Okay. All my cats already fell asleep. That's funny. I'll blame the cats. Yeah, it's a cat's fault. Yeah, John's always probably the most interesting person in the chat. All right. So, keeping it in a weird folksy thing here. And I'm torn on this one. So, now we're doing Into the West, which we didn't do that long ago. Peter Hollins won that one as far as I remember. It's like completely blew everybody out of the water. So the straight up original Peter Hollins version is the current champ on that. However, I do want to bring in the Taylor Davis version with Peter Hollins. And I think that's fair. I think that's fair because it does technically change the song. But we also have Josh Sahunta and Nicholas Yee also doing it with a piano and cello. And we have Harley Olivia. So, by the way, it also, for some reason, this one was hard to search out covers. It took a while. Yeah. Well, yeah, you have to choose, but like I said, it was like it could go either way. One or 2 could switch. It's like it's like you probably catch me on a different day, it'll be a different one. So I think we will start with Harley and work our way to Peter. So, Into the West, if you're familiar with the song. If I remember correctly, this is actually a fairly decent fight. There was a lot of good covers of this. All right, so let's go. I gotta turn off my music for this. Oh, by the way, hold on. Before we get going, we have to do the Funicorn because nobody reminded me. So it is the Funicorn. This is 0x0, the Trophy of Apathy. Get yours today, hopefully, at Big Shot Toy Works. There you go. So we can sing along too. Don't have any of those tonight. Vodka raspberry lemonade squirt. That sounds like a lot of things. Another day we'll have more of those things, but I was just going from the beginning. But like there's some verses that are kind of buried in live streams and I didn't like separate them, so I have to go and find those, as it were. And I can't put home free in any verses because you guys are only going to choose home free, so that's not fair. All right, so we're going to do this one. Sing with a beat. Those other ones had beats. They had really nice drums. All right, where's the volume at? Okay. And in case you're wondering why I never put the originals up against the covers, it's because of copyright issues, generally speaking. So like the Annie Lennox did the original Into the West for Lord of the Rings. But copyrights, it's that simple. That's the hard part. Okay. We are committed. You'll be in my heart. Yes, we did. That was actually really good. That was a good one too. I enjoyed that one because Peyton Parrish version of that was really good. All right, let's go. Quality was like crap there for a second. Yes, actually you can.
Lay down your sweet and weary head. Night is falling.
So many guitars.
You have come to journey's end. Sleep now and dream of the ones who came before.
I don't think that works, Will, because it has to be the same song.
They are calling from across the distant shore.
Actually, what would be a good point is if you guys could get home free the members each to do a full arrangement of a single song and perform it and then compare it. That would be interesting. That would be a versus. That would be fun.
Why do you weep? What are these tears upon your face? Soon you will see. All of your fears will pass away.
I like her voice.
In my
This isn't straight cover though.
You're only sleeping. What can you see on the horizon?
Yeah.
Why do the white girls come across the sea?
Also, this is hard to watch, if you catch my drift. Yes. Yes, 4 times.
Hope fades
Yeg. Yes, yeg.
into the world of night. Through shadows
Trying to look at the speakers. Look at the speakers. Focus on the speakers. Yeah, there's nice and wavy. Braid.
Don't
Focus
say
on the speakers.
We've come now to the end. White shores are calling. You and I will meet again.
Also, now that you guys pointed it out, I can't help but notice that they all look off screen. They're not looking at the camera. You pointed it out with Coleman, now I can't help but notice everyone is like looking over here. Like over my shoulder, technically speaking. I mean, I'm sure they're looking at the lyrics, but nobody engages the camera. It's weird.
And you'll be
I'm behaving. I'm looking at speakers. Right there. Right next to the red guitar, red double neck guitar.
sleeping. What can you see on the horizon? Why do the white girls come
She's got a pretty narrow range, seemingly.
across the sea?
Pretty voice, though.
A pale moon rises. The ships have come to carry you home.
I am looking at her necklace, too. It looks like a bear.
To silver glass, a light on the water, gray ships pass into the west.
Good lord. So she definitely portrays her assets in her videos. I like music better than her voice. That's crazy, but it is what it is. So actually, this song we did a 5-way because we did 4, and then we. Oh damn! I didn't think about that. I think Peter Holland still won, but I forgot that we actually added. I think it was a 3-way, and then we added Melinda and Rachel. So we added Melinda and Rachel the week after. So we did the verses, and then like literally the Thursday after the fact. No, not even that. It was Saturday. Saturday after we did the verses, Melinda dropped a version of the song, which we had to come back and do. So I don't think that one won. I believe Peter's still won, but that one took second. So. Yeah. Well, you all know that Austin is a camera hoer. He's a camera hoer. A hooer. All right, so I'm gonna split up the two different Peter Holland's versions. Okay, so here's something interesting. I think this is the Taylor Davis. Okay, so this is the version of them doing the crossover on her channel. There is a version on his channel as well, but then there's the Peter by himself version. Now, I don't know how big a difference there is, whether it's just her violin or they redid some of the vocals for it, so this will be different. Dance into your soul. I do need to watch the Peter Barber version or breakdown of Man of Constant Sorrow. Oh, that's so funny. They're advertising Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring Extended Edition. Okay, I'm gonna give this a like. Now I have heard this, but it has been a very long time. Taylor Davis just sort of disappeared for me. I don't know what happened to her otherwise, but I always liked her. Also, you brought up the Dreamer thing. Yes, they have 3 different versions of Dreamer, but they are still performing that song. So there has to be a way to, you know, have other people covering it or stuff like that. So the only way I'll do a home free comparison, I think the only real way to do a home free comparison is if, like I said, the 5 of them each do their own version of the same song. I think that's the only way to technically do it fair. It's a fair point, John. All right, let's go. I'm doing this one so that everybody's ready for bed afterwards. Misty Mountains. Okay, yeah, so it's a combo.
Your sweet and weary head
night is falling. You've come to journey's end.
Okay, so the main reason to do this one is to judge whether or not adding the violin makes it superior to the Just Peter. There we go.
Sleep now. Dream of the ones who came before. They are calling from across a distant shore. Why do you weep?
See you later, Tammy.
What are these tears upon your face? Soon you will see. All of your tears will pass away, safe in my arms. You're only sleeping. What can you see on the horizon?
Damn, that's loud.
Why do the white gulls call?
I had to actually turn it down, like not just the output, but I had to turn down the volume. Good lord, this song is loud.
Across the sea, a pale moon rises. The ships have come to carry you home. All will turn to silver glass.
Yeah.
A light on the water, all souls pass. Hope
It does seem like he's lowered the vocals.
into the wood of night. Those shadows falling.
April's funny.
Memory and time. Don't say we have come now to the end.
Well, just don't misplace any of them.
Souls are calling. You and I will meet again, and you'll be here in my arms. Just sleeping. What can you see on the horizon? Why do the white gulls call? Across the sea, a pale moon rises. The ships have come to carry you home, and all will turn to silver glass.
She does look really pretty in that dress, by the way.
On the water, gray shapes pass into the
I should have put that one first. That way there's a bigger gap.
will turn to silver glass.
I actually really enjoy the addition of the violin, not gonna lie. I want to see something real quick before we leave her channel. I want to know the last video that she uploaded. Because either I haven't been keeping up, or she hasn't been putting out anything. Oh, I'll be damned. Right there. 1 month ago. Yep. My fault. Haven't been following her. Okay, whole bunch of shorts, for sure. Wow, a lot of shorts. Okay. In my life, if my life had an anime soundtrack. That's funny. Okay. Scarborough Fair. Ooh, that'd be a good one to do. How to make the violin easier. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's got some good shit in here. All right. All right. Yeah, so this is what I get for not keeping up with her for a couple of years. Cool. Now we have somebody new to explore. She pregnant there? Nice. Ah, nice. Megalovania. Leaves on the Vine. Nope. Nope. Not doing that one because I don't feel like crying. Uh, Toss your coin to a Witcher. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm a dick. I just haven't been following her enough. Okay. Dave Smith is MIA too. What happened to Dave Smith? Yeah, yeah. That happens. That does happen. Not gonna lie. That does happen. All right. So, I have to readjust all the volumes because I have no idea how loud this one's gonna be. So this is a new one. So also it's two guys, which is different. Wow, this is from 2014. Good lord. Okay, so Josh Sahunta and Nicholas Yee. I'm gonna crank that up now. All right. Also, this should be a really simple arrangement: cello and piano. I'm enjoying the piano already. That's just the Lord of the Rings theme. Interesting. Also, I hadn't considered that this might not have singing. We'll see. Ah, that was a lead in.
Lay down
Whoa.
your sweet and weary head. Night is falling. You have come to journey's end. Sleep now and dream of the ones who came before. They are calling from across a distant shore. Why do you weep? What are these tears upon your face? Soon you will see
Very breathy.
all of your fears will pass away, safe in my arms. You're only sleeping. Why can't you see? On the horizon.
So it goes higher, but doesn't go louder. Can't tell if it's layered.
Across the sea, up in the horizon, the ships have come to carry you.
It sounds like there's a lower layer in there.
And I will turn
Weird.
to silver glass, a light on the water, oh so
That's what I wanted to hear. That deep cello
The
note.
world of night, through shadows falling, out of memory in time. Don't say we have come now to the end. What's yours are calling?
Someone go find April. She's lost again.
You and I will meet again, and you'll be here in my arms.
Yeah, he doesn't increase the intensity, he just goes higher.
Just sleep through. What can you see on the horizon? Why do the white ghosts come
It's like a belting area.
across the sea? Up in the ships have come to carry you. And all will turn to silver clouds. The light on the water, gray ships pass into the
Nice. Beginning and ending with a theme. Ding, ding. Thank you. Nice. Nice. Ooh, they have an icy fire as well. That's such an intense song. You have to really crank it up. Ooh, Interstellar theme. All right, so I'm gonna follow Nicholas Yee just because I love cello music. So this is his channel. This is the guy who was on the cello. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay, so damn. See, I should have planned this one out better. I should have done the Taylor Davis Peter one first to put a bigger gap in between. So that's my fad. No, that was not 4. That was only 3. It was just a long song. I apologize. No, we still have to put it up against the original Peter Hollins version. So it will be the lovely Harley Olivia, Taylor Davis plus Peter, then Josh and Nicholas versus Peter by himself. So, and I know this one is loud, so I'm going to leave the volume down. This is a less long version of the song, so here we go. Last one, I swear. Yes, please behave.
Lay down your sweet and weary head. Night is falling. You've come to journey's end. Sleep now. Dream of the ones who came before.
Dearly's coming in right at the end.
They are calling from across a distant shore. Why do you weep? What are these tears upon your face?
But the chat glitched out again.
You will see.
That was weird.
of your tears will pass away, safe in my arms. You're only sleeping. What can you see on the horizon? Why do the white gulls come across
I'm withholding my thoughts.
up in moon rises? The ships have come to carry you home. All will turn to silver glass, a light on the water. All souls pass, hope fades into the world of night. Those shadows falling
I'm not gonna lie, this is hard for me.
out of memory and time. Don't say we have come now to the end. White shores are calling. You and I will meet again, and you'll be here in my arms, just sleeping. What can you see on the horizon? Why do the white gulls call across the sea? Up in moon rises, the ships have come to carry you home. And all will turn to silver glass, a light on the water. Gray ships pass into the west.
By the way, I just realized his is the only one that doesn't end in the ding 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 ding. There we That's funny. What if we did a home free versus their guest singers, like which singer compliments them best? That's not really a versus though. Okay, so this is actually kind of hard for me because I really enjoyed the really simple one. But like this is my version of the song. That's the hard part. Also, I love that he changed the title of the video. I recorded this video through my tears. Um God, this is a hard one. Also, we have to do a parting glass. We have to do a parting glass one now. Just reminded myself of that. Man, that's hard. Cause like the Taylor Davis one is a good adaptation, like throwing in just the violin, but it's definitely not balanced well. It's super loud. I don't know. Like, I would say that this one is still superior to the Taylor Davis edition. Um, Damn, because I have to go with how it made me feel there. Yeah, yeah. Number three was intense. That's the hard part, man. Mm. And actually, the first girl, was actually pretty good. Not gonna lie, not just because of her um lung size, um, but like she's just good, like all round. But I don't think she was better than the guys on the simple. Man, it's a hard one for me. Like really, it is. Like Dearly, you have to go all the way back at the beginning because we've done three verses. 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody's saying 4, 3, 2, 1 except for Will. Uh, yeah. Damn, it's hard. Mm, hmm. No, I think I'm gonna go 4, 3, 1, 2. That's pretty bad, John. That's pretty bad. See, the hard part is like you guys were talking about, like Peter's layering and arrangements are so ridiculous. Like it makes up for the fact that there's no real instruments, and though he's even changed it a little bit. The I love that watching this, we see all the other versions we've already watched. That's funny, but that one with the addition of the regular theme added at the end and the beginning actually filled it out. It hit me in the feels. That's the hard part. Like, damn, that's a close one. Like 3 is right there. Like his voice wasn't that good. Like I wish he could have really belted. Like I would love to hear that musical arrangement with Peter singing. Like does that make sense? But I can't give it the win just because like he didn't give it the power it needed. He just went higher. Hmm. Yeah, so definitely got to be a 4-3. I'm gonna say 4-3-1-2. Realistically, like the Taylor Davis one isn't different enough to warrant a higher number in that one. Oh, April. Oh, April. Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of emotion in that one. Like it's just the cello does hit different. So that's what's crazy. So maybe if it was a cello edition instead of a violin edition to Peters, it would be a different story. Man, that was a good one though. We need a happy bouncy song. I don't know if I have that. Hold on. you She was fine for the only female singer in tonight's thing. Yeah. Hold on. Not knowing the song theme to Lord of the Rings to make a difference. Yeah, no, that's part of it. Yeah, it's just adding the extra bit in there. Look, you're not wrong, but I also can see past such things. She was fine. She had a great tone. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it wasn't really flat or anything else like that. I mean, the music was essentially the original music, so nothing too crazy there. But I mean, like, I'm not gonna claim it was better than the other two performances by any means. It was just like because the only addition with the other one was just the violin, which was fine, but no additional change in the vocals. So that's why I can't really give that one any higher. Yeah. No. At least not to me, you can't. I'll go find something else to end on real quick, which is going to be interesting, just because considering where we're at. So I shouldn't do Parting Glass, huh? Running Up the Hill, is that a good one? Luck Lamone, that's not a good one. Peter Holland's, God, he changed the thumbnail to that one so many times. Let me go find something real quick. And there's still a few more covers too. That's the crazy part. Yeah, you can suggest one. It doesn't mean I'm gonna look at it. Why does it keep doing this? It keeps changing the account that's there, but doesn't at the same time. It's really stupid. Okay. Yes, if anybody wants to go watching this hometown thing, they can. I'm not doing it again. Sorry. Come on, YouTube. No, no, that's not gonna happen. Ooh, we got new Peyton Parrish. Oh, that's end of next month. What the hell? Why are you putting a premiere? Putting up a premiere for something that happens in 2 months. It's like maybe they got the date wrong there. Okay, I gotta find something happy and or bouncy. Something from Tommy. We'll just go watch some Tommy, real quick. I don't even know where to go from here. That's the weird part. Oh, I haven't bothered to listen to the new Avi song yet. I should do that. I don't know. Yes, I am. Just because of that. Okay. Okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. Here, I'll just throw this in here just for... What the... Somebody ripped off Tim's video.
Tonight you're mine.
Hold on, somebody totally ripped Tim's video. Y'all need to let him know somebody ripped his video.
Tonight you're mine.
There we go. We'll just finish on a Tim song we've already heard.
You give your love so sweetly. Tonight the light of love is in your eyes. But will you love me?
Sorry.
Tomorrow. So won't you stay just a little bit longer? Please let me stay. You say you will.
Yeah, they are.
Won't you place your sweet lips to mine? Won't you say you love me all of the time? Oh, yeah, a little bit longer. Please, 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 tell me you're going to. Now your daddy don't mind, and your mama don't mind.
This is not a reaction. We're just here for
If
fun.
we have another dance, just one more time, stay.
So ridiculous.
Please let me stay. You say you stay. Come on, come on, come on and stay. Come on, come on, come on and stay.
Yeah, we need to watch some more of your lives. Probably do it tomorrow. Is there a version that doesn't fade out so we can hear this belt? Like, is there a version that doesn't just fade away?
Thank you so much for watching my rendition of a
Is it on
couple
the
of songs.
Is it on the album? Yeah. There. We ended on a Tim song just to do it. Now, where are the covers of this? That's what I want to know. Are there anybody out there covering Tim? That would actually be really interesting. Not gonna lie. Alright. So I think that's going to be it for tonight. We've done enough. Our brains are all fried from hearing way too many of the same song over and over. But that's what happens when we do these kind of things. Though I think it went well, except for the fact the champions all won again. So now some of these are old. Like nobody's going to recover and beat freaking I almost said Tim. Peter. Like that's going to be difficult. Like I don't know if anybody's ever going to come back and do that. I guess we'll just have to keep scouring the internet and do more later. Stop it, Shiny. Stop it. Stop it. I watched Tim's introduction to the golf. Yeah, I saw that too. Yep. Exactly. So, but at least some of the other ones we probably will have a chance. Though it'll be interesting. I need to find some more Adele covers to put up against No Resolves covers of Adele. So that's what we should do. We need more No Resolve. There hasn't been a lot lately. They haven't put anything new. I think they have a new one coming, if I remember correctly. It's fair point. Fair point. But maybe we'll do that. We'll do like Set Fire to the Rain covers or something like that for another versus. But I think we'll do a Take Me Home Country Roads versus tomorrow night if you guys are up for it, because not that many of you were here tonight, so there might be a larger audience tomorrow night to vote. But either way, it's always fun doing these. You know, I get that 3 of them in one night is difficult, and maybe in the future we'll limit it to only 3 songs per, but then again, you know, it just depends on the song. So either way, But guys, come back tomorrow for Home Friday Live. Hopefully we'll do that. I don't think it'll be an issue with doing Home Friday Live tomorrow. I don't know if there's anything new to watch technically, but we'll see. They had the From the Vault thing, so we'll see about that too. And maybe we'll watch some of Shanrock's live videos. And I saw, was it Marcia and Wendy have new footage as well. We can do a lot of things there too. I think they have a new original tomorrow. Maybe not. Well, not on YouTube, perhaps, but we'll see. I don't know. But I'm tired. I'm tired. I slept all day, and I'm tired. It's stupid. I know. I've been busy this week. I've been editing my butt off. Like, lots of videos. So, but I do think I will actually do the right thing and, like, break these verses down into smaller videos. So it'll be fun. A new reactor. A new reactor. We have new reactors to do. Alright, guys. So, see y'all tomorrow night. Have a good rest of your evening, night, day, whatever it is, for whenever you watch these things. And I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, as always, doesn't have to make sense. Just has to be loud. And yes, they're going to be doing a new Doobies thing, but it's not going to be releasing, I don't think. But anyway, bye, guys.